There's a quote by Wallace Wattles, and he wrote The Science of Getting Rich, and the quote says that there's a genius within every man and woman. Most of us just haven't uncovered it yet. And I think that's so profound and so true. And the reason that I think most of us hasn't found it yet is because of the fear. And that fear is in a few ways. I think that fear is primarily because when everyone else is living a quarter, maybe even if that, of their potential that's available within them, when most people are only living at that much of their potential, and then you come along and you set this big goal or you set this big vision and you start talking confidently and you start sitting confidently and you start caring about what you eat and what you put in your body, people may get a little bit defensive. Maybe they get a little bit insecure themselves, and then they project that as, what's wrong with you? You think you're good or something? You think you're better than us? And maybe they don't even vocalize that, but maybe they start expressing that through their actions, and they start taking their belief out through various actions. And what I would like you to consider, and what I'm inviting you to consider, is that you're wasting your life if you're not being all that you can be. You're wasting your life if you're not being all that you can be. And when you're being all that you can be, you're a genius. Plain and simple. That's what a genius is. Someone that's being all that they can be, allowing their purpose to move through them in the fullest availability that it can. So what I'm inviting you to consider is to set your goals higher, is to start reading more, is to start writing more. Even if you're not a writer, get used to expressing yourself more. Look at yourself in the mirror when you wake up and say, dang, I love myself. You are awesome. You are good looking. You have a great smile. Whatever it is, start using ways to make yourself feel more like a genius, eating better, eating more healthy, cleaner foods, organic foods. These are all ways that you're showing yourself that you're a genius, that you deserve the best out of your life, out of yourself. Stop hanging out with people that don't look at you like a genius. I remember when I was younger, it was like it was cool to be stupid or something. It was like, yeah, I got an F on my math test, dude. Did you see that? I got an F, look. If you still have friends that encourage stupidity, quit hanging out with them. They're not helping you become a genius. They're not helping you be a genius. And it's like we have this conception of this word genius, like it's this egoic word. It's like, I was listening to Jay-Z talk about himself, and he's like, somebody asked him how he's like done all these incredible things. Regardless of what you think about the individual, he's achieved his goals, and that's admirable. And so he said, man, I've done that because I feel that I'm as great as the best rapper who ever lived. I feel I'm as great as the best artist that ever lived. And most people never achieve really great things and never influence the world in a great way because they think that they can't put themselves on the same level as these people, and that's what I do. So whatever it is your passion is, your creative endeavor is, I'm inviting you to look at yourself in the same light as the people that you admire. Yes, you still respect them. I still respect my heroes, my role models, the people that inspired me to be an author, a speaker, to get in front of the camera more, things like that. But I feel that I can create just as great or better than them, that I can impact the world in the same way they have. And I think that's an important component that we have to have in order to be all that we can be. So start looking at the various aspects of your life, all the environments that you're putting yourselves into, because everything is an environment. The information we're putting in from books, from videos, from music, from friends, from food, from our lifestyle environment, from the clothes we put on, to what we brush our teeth with. Everything. This is environments that are subconsciously affecting our confidence and letting us know whether we are all that we are or if we're only so-so. So within you is a genius that you may not even be aware of, and you're here in order to express that, to do great things. So set your goals higher and work harder, because You're capable of a lot more than you think you are. I'm capable of a lot more than I think that I am. So let's push ourselves together and inspire one another in the process of doing that. Hey, do you want to reverse the facts that right now America's at the highest rate of clinical depression ever? Do you want to take happiness into the win? Well, press subscribe, share, and then share a smile with the next person you see. Ready, go, go, go!